You've probably seen the videos. A creator takes a single dress and, in a matter of seconds, transitions it into 5 completely different looks. It's pitched as the ultimate hack for wardrobe minimalism, a way to drastically cut down your clothing budget without sacrificing your style. The promise is simple. Buy this one core piece, and you're supposedly covered for college, the corporate office, Friday night parties, and even traditional events. But before you clear out your closet, we need to ask a practical question. Does this strategy actually save you money, or does it just change the category of clothing you have to buy? Treating this styling framework like a magic trick ignores the hidden architectural and financial costs of building a wardrobe that actually functions in the real world. To understand the real cost, we have to stop looking at the dress itself and look at what's happening around it. What you're actually adopting here is an accessory-first framework. Under this system, your primary financial investment moves completely away from core garments like dresses, jeans, or tops. This diagram shows the shift. You move from funding one dress to financing an inventory of outerwear, jewelry, and footwear. The red indicators prove that pulling off these high-contrast transitions doesn't shrink your wardrobe. It requires a massive secondary inventory that expands your overall budget. Try to execute this strategy without that deep bench of accessories, and you're left with mismatched outfits that look like you compromised, not like you styled them. Let's evaluate the actual base garment you have to buy to make these 5 transitions possible. You are strictly limited to selecting a solid, neutral-colored slip or A-line dress with absolutely 0 patterns or embellishments. Functionally, this plain design acts as a blank canvas. It needs to be featureless so it can absorb any accessory color palette later in the week without clashing. But this blank canvas approach introduces a major practical trade-off. If you wear this dress entirely on its own, it rarely looks like a finished outfit. It often ends up resembling an undergarment or loungewear. Because the base dress is so incredibly plain, it demands a high amount of daily accessorizing effort just to function as a presentable outfit. The high versatility of the dress isn't built into the fabric. It depends entirely on the time and energy you spend every morning compensating for its simplicity. Now, let's audit the physical and financial inputs required to actually transition that blank canvas, starting with the corporate office look. To make this work for the office, you have to add a structured, tailored blazer and closed-toe loafers or heels. Those specific layers instantly convert a casual, unstructured silhouette into an HR-compliant, authoritative professional uniform. This ledger shows the strict financial trade-off. To get that authoritative look, you face a high outerwear cost. Notice the budget deficit here. Layering a poorly fitted blazer degrades the outfit, wiping out money saved by buying a minimalist dress. If we pivot to the casual college look, your required inputs completely change to chunky sneakers, a basic tote bag, and a denim jacket tied around the waist. This casual styling gets you high mobility, approachability, and the comfort you need for all-day wear. However, there is a physical comfort penalty. A heavy denim jacket tied around your waist adds bulk and traps body heat, making it a frustrating choice for a hot commute. Hitting both of these environments successfully with one dress means accepting either a severe financial penalty for your office outerwear or a physical comfort penalty for your casual styling. But the most challenging transformation in this framework is making the leap to a traditional or Indo-Western look. For this, you need heavy ethnic jewelry, a vividly contrasting dupatta, and traditional footwear. The goal here is to recontextualize a Western piece for cultural festivals, sparing you from buying an expensive lehenga you might only wear once. This introduces a major structural risk: fabric clashing. Cheap synthetic blends or casual ribbed materials drastically conflict with the rich, heavy metal textures of traditional Indian accessories. Pushing a basic dress too far outside its native aesthetic completely breaks the visual illusion. If the foundational materials don't logically align, the outfit simply doesn't work. So let's step back and look at the reality of the one dress framework. This system does not eliminate your wardrobe spending. It merely redirects it toward versatile, high-quality layering pieces. This scorecard breaks down exactly who actually benefits from this strategy. This is a perfect approach for you if you already own a strong collection of staple jackets and quality footwear, and your main goal is to stop overspending on single-use dresses. On the other side, we have the high-risk candidate who should avoid this framework entirely. If you suffer from daily decision fatigue, you are much better served by investing your budget into pre-coordinated throw-on and go outfits, rather than subjecting yourself to complex daily layering. Furthermore, a hacked, heavily layered dress will always look slightly out of place in environments with highly rigid dress codes, like strict corporate offices or traditional weddings. You have to audit and build your wardrobe based on your actual daily lifestyle demands and your current inventory. Don't just chase the aesthetic promise of a viral internet trend.